Recently, Nikki Haley had a problem trying to figure out what was the major cause of the Civil War. I mean, it shouldn't be a very difficult question, right? I mean, there are a lot of people that give different reasons that say the Civil War was because of X, Y, and Z, and it has a lot of components, but the main reason specified in their document was, in fact, the right to have slavery. And that Nikki Haley can't come to that conclusion when asked. Maybe it's a trick question. I don't know. Actually, it is just a question that any Southern governor would be expected to answer. Well, she decided not to answer it in the appropriate way. And you know what? One of the reasons I love Ali Velshi's commentary is that he's so concise, precise, and he doesn't pull any punches. Check out how she addresses slavery and the Confederacy. Then we'll take it on the other side.
Presidential candidate Nikki Haley is once again getting slammed for the way she's characterizing the history of race in America. Just weeks after coming under fire for failing to list slavery as the root cause of the Civil War, this week, while campaigning in New Hampshire, Haley told supporters that, quote, America has never been a racist country, end quote. When asked about that remark at a New Hampshire town hall, she doubled down.
I was a brown girl that grew up in a small rural town. We had plenty of racism that we had to deal with. But my parents never said we lived in a racist country. And I'm so thankful they didn't. But I refuse to believe that the premise of when they formed our country was based on the fact that it was a racist country to start with. I refuse to believe that. I have to know in my heart and in everybody's heart that we live in the best country in the world, and we are a work in progress.
It's wild that in 2024, we're still debating simple facts about our nation's history. The United States was literally founded on the racist institution of slavery. It prospered for many, many decades on that institution. Protection for that institution were written into the Constitution. The White House itself was built with slave labor. The Confederacy fought the Civil War to preserve the institution of slavery. 750,000 people died in that war. Yet somehow, according to Nikki Haley, America's never been a racist country.
Just maybe, if we had more hosts doing the kind of work on truly educating the people who's listening to them, we'll have a more educated populace, one that doesn't fall for all that which Donald Trump stands for, or maybe not stand for. Just maybe. What you think?
We spend a lot of time deconstructing the news, trying to parse it into a form that everybody can understand. We try to find those little nitpicks where it flies above the fray, etc. If you really like these videos that we do, I want to ask a big favor. Please go ahead. Number one, subscribe to our channel. And number two, please join if you can. Thank you so kindly for watching. Keep watching. Please remember to share. We must populate the entire internet with our progressive message, a message that we know is what most Americans say that they want. So help us, please join.